on. Hey folks, check it out. This is part 2. Yesterday, we were talking about 10 ways that you can make more money right now, like right today, right? 10 ways that you can make more money right away. And we had to cut it a little bit short. It ended up being a cliffhanger. So here's the other 5, and I'll recap those first 5 in case you missed yesterday. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? See, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to 1, a father to 8, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Thursday. That's right. Today is Thursday, June 24th, 2021. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be Thursday, June 24th, 2021. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. I'm glad you're here live today, Robin. Great to see you. It's great to see you as well, Mike Higdon. And everybody step back for just a second because my man Dustin is in the room, and this is 2022's next first millionaire. Just so you know, Dustin is in the room today. He will be the next first millionaire in 2022. So super excited about that for him. Listen, I want to share a quick story with you real fast, and then we're going to dive into these money tips that I know you need, I know you want, and I'm going to give them to you. But real fast, I got to share a story with you. So last night, Lundy House, every night we go through this process where everybody sits down in the living room, very small area. Some of you might have seen me post about this just a little bit ago, but we sit down in the living room all around on the couch, and we go around and everybody says one thing that they were grateful for that day, and then one of the kids sits in the middle of the room depending on whose day it is, right? Like Savannah's got Sundays, right? Willow is Wednesdays, so on and so forth, right? So we have a kid for every day of the week. And so the kid gets in the middle, and each of the other kids, as well as my wife and I, we all say one thing that we love about that specific family member. So they have 10 minutes in the limelight, 10 minutes that's all about them, 10 minutes where we pour words of empowerment and encouragement into them, 10 minutes that's theirs, which in our house, that's a long time for you to be the spotlight. And so we've been doing that, for a while now. It's something that we've always done. And Oakland has always been too little, right? Like she was just too little to really get it. She kind of hangs out, would be playing around with toys, so on and so forth. We try to ask her what she's thankful for. She just like whatever. So last night we decided to sit her down in the middle. It was going to be her day for everybody to tell her what they loved about her. And so we did our gratitudes, and then we sat Miss Oakland in the middle of the room, and one by one, each of the kids told Oakland what they loved about her. And you should have seen this little girl. Oh my gosh, man. Her eyes lit up as each person just poured into her, and she looked them fiercely in the eyes. Like normally she's all over the place. She was so laser focused. And I was like, Oakland, I love you because you're the sweetest, most snuggle bug. Like, I just love this little girl. And she said, thank you, Daddy, right? Thank you, Daddy. And as each person said it, she said, thank you, thank you. And then at the end, the kid who's getting the spotlight that day, they end our night in prayer every night. And so after everybody poured into Miss Oakland, I leaned in. I said, Oakland, will you say the prayer for us tonight? And she closed her eyes and she put her hands together. And this 2-year-old little girl, in words that we could understand some of the words and not understand the other words, went through this whole process of being grateful, thanking God first, asking for God's love and his protection. And then she finished it with a big amen. And we all clapped and cheered and celebrated. And it was just amazing that this 2-year-old has been watching and listening and learning. When we put her in the spotlight, she executed. And so I share that story with all of you today because I just want you to know that there's people that are watching you. And you might not feel like it sometimes. You might be tired. You might feel burned. You might feel like you're working so hard. You might get frustrated as a parent, as an uncle, as an aunt, as a teacher, as anybody who's pouring into the next generation. You might feel some frustrations. I just want you to know that when you mirror, when you model, when you live your life in a certain way, it rubs off. It rubs off. And even when you don't see it or you don't know it, it's happening. That little girl blew us away last night, and I just wanted to share that with you this morning. This week, we have been doing a series on money. We've been talking about money all week, why you need more money, right? All those good things. We broke down the history of money, the mindsets behind money. Sorry, my microphone's like falling apart here. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. But yeah, we just in this whole series of money, right? We broke down on Monday, we broke down the history of where money came from, how bartering systems turned into coins and currencies. We talked about the mindset behind money, right? Like changing your mindset. You might have some limited beliefs. There might be some things inside you that are keeping you from attracting more money. Yesterday, we started off 10 things that you could do today to make more money. And it really all started with this idea, an understanding of people buy when value exceeds price, right? People buy when value exceeds price. So what kind of value can we offer so that we can generate more cash, right? And then we broke down 5 things. The first way that you could make more money today was to go in and ask for a raise. Go in and ask your boss for a raise, but of course understanding that if your value does not exceed the price of what's on that paycheck, you ain't getting no raise, and they're gonna let you know. So you're either gonna get a raise or you're gonna learn something about yourself and what you're contributing to that organization. The second way that we talked about was selling your expertise on Fiverr, or Facebook Marketplace, one of those places, but selling your expertise, whatever that thing is that you're really, really good at. Maybe you're good at drawing, maybe you're good at knitting, maybe you're good at sorting people's email boxes, whatever it is, that little gift talent thing that you have. Selling that on Fiverr, it's something that you can do right away. You can do that today. You can make another $30, $50, $70, $100, who knows, right? Or selling on Facebook Marketplace, same thing. There's all kinds of people. My wife buys stuff on Facebook Marketplace every single day. We also talked to that. One of the ways you could make more money is by sharing your authentic story, sharing your truth and sharing that on stages. There's always people that are looking for speakers all over the place. You just got to pick up the phone and you got to start making some phone calls. Hey, I speak. Here's my story. Here's how it inspires. Are you interested? I speak. Here's my story. Here's how it inspires. Are you interested? I speak. Here's my story. Here's how it inspires. Are you interested? Pick up the phone. Man, there's people looking for speakers all over the place. Share your authentic story. That's how Les Brown, Eric Thomas, all these folks, that's how all these folks made a living in their lives, and you can do the same, right? The fourth way that we talked about was I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong one. The fourth way that we talked about was like garage sale slash. I'm sorry, we talked about going to other people's garage sales, right? Going to other people's garage sales and buying some things that those people that are selling don't find valuable, but then turning around and selling them on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or somewhere like that, where you'll find somebody who does see value in those particular items. And I have a friend who's making like $1,500 a Saturday doing just this, going to the garage sale, buying the stuff, turning around, putting it on eBay, selling it. He loves it. It's super fun. It's something that you could do today if you wanted to. And the fifth thing that we talked about yesterday, if you want to make more money, was to read more books. Read, read, read. Earners are learners. The more you read, the more knowledge you have, the more wisdom you have, the more valuable you become to the marketplace. So reading, you could sit down and literally read, and I'm talking self-development type read, nonfiction read. You can sit down and read a book today and it'll make you worth more tomorrow, right? So read, read, read. So those were the 5 that we talked about yesterday. And there are 5 more that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to give you 5 more ways that you can make more money right now. Before I do, though, I do want to go into the quote. All right. We have a Rise and Grind planner that we use every single day that breaks down our morning 5. And in that planner at the very top, there are quotes that are submitted by actual Rise and Grind members, which is one thing that I love. So this morning I got up, I'm doing my gratitude, my goals. I read my planner, and at the top, there's a quote that is submitted by Melinda Gayheimer. Melinda Gayheimer is part of hashtag Rise and Grind. She submitted her favorite quote. And the quote reads like this: "There are no secrets to success." Let me read that to you one more time. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. That's it. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. So, of course, as soon as I read that this morning, I went ahead and jumped into my handy dandy dictionary and said, I want to make sure I understand all of these words, because if success is simply these 3 words, these 3 words define success, I want to make sure I have a full understanding of these 3 words. So the word preparation is defined as the action or process of making ready or being made ready for use or consideration. The action, keyword, the action or process of making ready, right? That's what preparation is. It is an action, being prepared. Okay, get it. The second word, because she says it is a result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. So the next one is hard work. What does hard work mean? Well, hard work means a great deal of effort or endurance. A great deal. Key word. A great deal. Not a good deal, not an average deal. A great deal of hard work. Okay, great. So we know the definition of preparation. We know the definition of hard work. Those are the 2 of the 3 key components for success. The third one is learning from failure. Well, what does failure mean? Failure means lack of success. Failure means the omission of expected or required action. There it is again. That word action. So, okay, let me make sure I understand this. So success is these 3 things based on this quote. The action of being prepared, or of preparing, right? Preparation. The great action of hard work. Got it? And the action or lack of action that comes with failure, right? The action of learning from that. Failure is a lack of enough action, and success is learning from that failure. The reason I love sharing this with you, and this quote just fits perfectly today, is because as we talk about how you can make more money, I want you to understand that this applies to that. None of these things that I share with you, none of the 10 ways you can make more money today, none of them work unless you do. Just gonna put that out there. All right. So with that said, let's dance. Let's get this thing kicked off. I got 5 more for you today. Before we go too far, though, y'all know what we got to do. Come on, let's go. There we go. Yes. Get that heart pumping. Come on. Come on. Let's get the blood flowing. Let's go. Listen, if you're in bed right now, get up. Come on. If you're out there running, I need you to run a little harder. If you're working out, lifting little extra weight, just get that body moving. Listen, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. We need to take action today. You need to take action today. Whether it be action in preparing for your success. Maybe it's action in hard work for your success. Or maybe it's the action of learning from previous failures. I'm not sure what it is for you. All I know is you better get rocking and rolling. All right, let's go. When the lion and the gazelle both wake up, they understand that they better get running. I need you to get running. All right, fair enough. This is also the part of the show where I say good morning to you and you say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good morning, Janelle Griego. What's up, Vicky Everett and Wendy Reeves, West Storm, Regina Carey. There was a woman in here, Beverly, I think it was, from Chandler. Good morning, Beverly. What's up, Tom Popelka? How you doing, Jeremy Noling, Sean Woodward, Doug Thurston. We've got Melvin Rodriguez. Hi, Amy Kennedy. Great to see you. What's up, Deidre? Deidre Garland. There it is. Angela Venters Heath. Great to see you this morning. There's Beverly Richardson. What's up, John Coltonborn, Jim Tursky, Kim Fair, West Storm, Mike Higdon, Debbie Wood, Brad Smith, Sharice Houston, Sophian Krantos, Sol Salcido. Great to see you this morning. Awesome. Also over on Clubhouse, we got all kinds of folks hanging out on Clubhouse as well. I want to make sure to say good morning to them. What's up, Giovanni? How you doing, John Paul Gidry? What's up, Tamara Andrus? Great to see you, Tamara. How you doing, Delano and April and Kairu and Kate is in the house. What's up, Sam Insanity? Mr. McKinley Sterling is up in here this morning. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, Janine? How you doing, Amy and Joyce and Michelle and Melva? What's up, Mika and Cheryl and Daniel and Tasha? How you doing, Jamal and Linda and Thomas and Rashida? Charlene's up in the house. I'm gonna go all the way down here. We've got Kriti Sinha. I'm not sure. She's new to Clubhouse. Great to see you. What's up, Dr. Beta? How you doing, Jagadish? How you doing, Ibrahim? We've got Elizabeth and Magdalena Adesayaswitch. I'm going to have some time on that one. How you doing, Peter and Pamela and Haya? Great to see you all. Of course, I love seeing Trianne here this morning. And we've got Ray Hatcher up in the house, Kim Fair, all kinds of folks with us this morning. What a gift. Hey, those of you that are with me virtually, I'd love for you to join me live. So I'm going to be in New York City, July 29th and 30th. Massive event, huge party. We're going to have dinners. It's going to be an amazing experience, and I would love for you to join me there. So you can go to labsummit.club if you'd like to join me, labsummit.club. Go check that out. Get yourself a ticket and meet me in New York City. It's going to be a great time. Also, I want to make sure no one ever walks out of this room empty-handed. So if you need some help with your morning routine, you can go to themorning5.com. That's themorning5.com, and you can get my free ebook, The Morning 5, 5 Simple Steps to an Extraordinary Life. All right, yesterday I gave you 5 ways you could make more money. Today, right away, you could make more. Now I'm about to give you 5 more, all right? So here we are. Number 6, the number 6 way that you can make more money today. Number 6 is you need to hire someone to do some of the lower dollar level tasks that you are doing every single day. You got to hire someone to do some of those things. All right. You're like, wait a minute. How does hiring someone make me more money? All right. Listen to me on this. All right. There are some activities in your life. There are some things that you are doing. There's time that you are spending, or that you are, I should say, wasting is a better word. There's time that you are spending on activities that are below what you could get paid if you were doing those things, if you were spending that time on other things. Okay, I'm going to give you just a quick little example in my life. I love to mow the lawn. I love jumping on the lawnmower. I love all of those things, right? Like, it's cool. It's quiet time. I put my headphones on. I can listen to a book or whatever. I love doing that. However, I have 10 acres and it takes about 7 hours for me to mow the lawn. I can pay a guy way less than what I make in 7 hours to do that. Even though I enjoy it, even though I love it, so on and so forth, right? I can pay somebody to do that. That opens up 7 hours. 7 hours every week that I can now spend building my business. 7 hours that I can spend pouring into my kids or my family, right? 7 hours. So listen, I want you to think about how when you're trying to do everything, here's the truth. If you're trying to do everything, you honestly suck at it. Like, I apologize. Some people consider that a cuss word. My wife does. But we are not good at doing everything. That's not how humans are made. We need to hire. We need to delegate. We need to hand over control of certain items and things in our life. We need to train other people to be able to do those things. And when you do so, it opens you up to expand. Expansion equals growth. Growth equals more money. You want to make more money today? Make a list of remedial tasks, things that you are doing that you could hand over so that you can expand and make more money. Listen, John Maxwell puts it like this: if you want to do a few small things right, then do them yourself. If you want to do great things and make a big impact, then learn to delegate. And Thea Turner says this: the first rule of management is delegation. Don't try and do everything yourself, because you can't. So number 6, if there are some tasks that are below your pay level of what you can make doing other things, I need you to delegate and hand those over. Number 7, the number 7 way that you can make more money today is I need you to focus on what in the hashtag rise and grind do you want? Yes, what in the hashtag rise and grind do you really want? So many people don't know the answer to this question. It blows my mind. You are 25 years old. You are 35 years old. You are 45 years old. You are 55 years old. You are 65 years old. Somebody says, what do you want? And you're like, I don't know. Dude, take some time to write it out. Write out what you want in your life. Write out your perfect day. And this changes through different seasons, by the way. Write it out. What do you want? Like, how do you want to wake up? How do you want to wake up first thing in the morning? What do you want that to look like? What is the system? What is the process? What moves you and excites you? How do you want to look? Right? How do you want to look? What's the perfect body and look and feel for you? Right? What do you dream about? What are those dreams? What is it? Those dreams that you keep putting on the shelves. Why don't you bring those out into conscious and reality? Okay. What do you want? Dude, I need you to get clear, not foggy. Most people running around in a fog don't even know what they want or why they're doing it. Listen, I need you to figure it out. I don't care if you've got to lock yourself in a closet for 12 hours with a notepad and a pencil so that you can figure it out. That would be the greatest you could amount of time you could spend would be to spend 12 hours in a closet figuring out what do you want? What do you want your family to look like? What do you want your conversations to be? What do you want your friends to look like? What do you want? And while you're writing what do you want, I want you to throw away who you were. I want you to throw away where you've been. I want you to throw away all that's happened in your life, and I simply want you to answer that question. What in the freaking hashtag rise and grind do you want? People who know what they want in their life get paid more than people that don't. I'm going to leave that right there. Number 8 way for you to make more money is to live and die by the 70-10-10-10 rule. So the 70-10-10-10, I call it, you can call it a rule, I call it a game. The 70-10-10-10 game follows along this principle that in order to become financially independent, you must turn part of your income into capital, turn capital into enterprise, turn enterprise into profit, turn profit into investment, and turn investment into financial independence. So here's how you do that. The 70-10-10-10 rule. Simple. Every dollar you make, the first 10 cents goes to you. You pay yourself. You put it in a savings account. You put it in a CD. You put it somewhere long term. You put it away. You don't ever spend it. It's not saved for a rainy day. It's not saved for a vacation. It's not saved to buy a pair of shoes. It's you take that money and you never ever spend it. You pay yourself first. Ultimately, later in life, you'll be able to leverage that into other things. So I make $1, 10 cents goes to me. The next 10 cents, you're going to give it away. You're going to give it away to some charitable donation, tithe it at your church, give it away to a nonprofit, give it away to a family in need. Give it away. First 10 to you, second 10, give it away. You're releasing energy out into the universe. The third 10, you're going to invest. I can't tell you where to invest. I don't know. I invest in things that matter most to me. You should invest in the things that matter most to you. All right? So 10 to self, 10 to give, 10 to invest. Now live off of the other 70. Now here's what happens when you start playing the 10-10-10-70 game and you start stacking in that savings account. You start stacking in that investment account. You start making an impact in your giving accounts. What ends up happening is your body goes, I want more of that. I need to make more income today so that my 70 or so that I can give 15%, I can save 15%, I can invest 15%, and I can live off 55. You start playing a game mentally that causes you to ultimately make more money. 70-10-10-10 game is amazing. Number 9 way that you can make more money today, number 9, is you can get an additional job. Some of you are like, what? Dude, what did we talk about earlier? Success. One of the key things, hard work, great work, right? Yeah, you can get an additional job. I ain't got no time for an additional job. Okay, on average, people spend 4 hours a day watching TV. 4 hours a day. On average, people spend 7 hours a day sleeping. Okay, 4 hours watching TV, 7 hours sleeping. That's 11 hours. Then to top it all off, people spend on average a little over 2 hours a day scrolling through social media. All right, 7 hours of sleep, 4 hours of TV, 2 hours of social media. Right, so that's what, 18 hours right there? Wait, that's 13. Where'd the other 5? Oh, on average, actually, yeah. On average, people only spend 34 hours a week working, just so you know. The average is not 40. The average across the United States is actually 34. So there's another 5 or 6 hours there that we could be working. So there's 18 hours that I see that you're spending sleeping, watching TV, scrolling through social media, all of these things, right? If you were to eliminate, you can't eliminate sleep, but if you were to eliminate the scrolling and the watching TV and all of those things, that's 6 hours a day. A full-time job is considered, 40 hours. So you're close enough. Literally, if you just stop flipping through social media and stop watching so much TV, you could go get another job and make more money today. Might not want to. I didn't say I'm going to give you 10 things that you're going to want to do to make more money. That's not what I said. I just said I'm going to give you 10 things you make more money today. Dude, you have time. If it matters, if it's a priority, you have time. And the last one, number 10. The 10th thing that you can do today to make more money. Number 10 is you can pray. You can pray for guidance. You can pray for abundance. You can pray for wealth. It's okay. Maybe somebody told you it's not, but it's okay. You can pray for wealth. You can pray for connections and relationships. You can pray for opportunities. You can pray for insight. You can pray for vision. You can pray for God's help in your life. You can pray. And the reason that I know that you can do this and that it'll work, that you can make more money today if you spend more time in prayer, sharing with your Father, sharing with the God of the universe, your desires and your dreams and your needs. The reason that I know that that will work 100% fact is because you, my friend, are a child of God. Do you know that? You and I, children of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And see, that God not only made you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be, but that God also has said that he will provide for you. That God has said, come to him when you're tired, when you're burdened, and when you are weary. That God has said that he wants you, desires for you to live a life of abundance. That God has said that if you take your gifts and your talents and the seeds that have been planted in you, if you take those and multiply those and use those to impact more people, that he will then multiply your talents, your gifts, and give you more opportunities to stretch and to reach and to move mountains with your daily actions. There goes that word action again. Listen, friends, I love you so much. I do. If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. As your brother, I love you. I do. I absolutely stinking love you. And so it's out of love that I challenge you to take a look. Take a look at your life. How much time are you spending in prayer? How much time are you wasting on social media and television? Are you being smart with your money, investing some, saving some, giving some, or are you just blowing it all? Are you focused? Do you know what you want? Do you know? Are you wasting a lot of time doing things that you have to have control over, that you know ultimately that you could let go? Are you reading enough books? Are you taking the things that aren't valuable to you and creating opportunities for them to be valuable for someone else? Are you being authentic and true and sharing your story with others so that your tribe can find you, the people that you were designed to help? Are you taking off the mask and being true to who you are? Are you sharing your expertise and your wisdom and your knowledge with others? And are you making sure to see yourself in the highest regard and with the highest value, and making sure to deliver on that promise to self to be the best that you can possibly be, delivering that to others as well? Are you? If you're not, you're selling yourself short. And if you're not, you're leaving money on the table. And there's one thing I learned long ago. Don't ever leave money on the table. Don't ever leave money on the table. Listen, my friends, I apologize. I went a couple minutes over. But I hope it was worth it for you. If you need more videos like this, you can go to glennlundy.com. There's tons of them over there. 898 of them as of today now. Now that we think about it. So if you need more videos like this, go to glennlundy.com. If you want to talk about this a little bit more, we're going to be over on Clubhouse. We're going to talk about it. You can come meet me over on Clubhouse if you'd like. Hang out over there. Otherwise, go out, have an amazing day today. And I'll be back again tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. episode 899. I'll be back again tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. We're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind. I love you. See ya.
Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise. Stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive. Hashtag blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making good decisions. I get it, ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals, I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world, it's so alarming. I hashtag rise and grind, hashtag rise and grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation,